Hello, everyone. I'm 18th Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. It has been a rainy start to our Friday across most of western Wisconsin. That boundary we were talking about the last couple of days has drifted a little bit further to the south again. So we're seeing that widespread rain across most of western Wisconsin this morning. And it's been heavy in some spots, and we'll have that around this morning. Otherwise, the rain chances are going to persist going forward. That will be a little more scattered in nature. We'll talk more about that. We're also going to talk about it's going to be turning more humid from Sunday into most of next week. So area low pressure this morning near Sioux Falls and the warm front just to the south and west of Eau Claire. So most of that rain has been along areas between Highway 64 and Highway 10, but mostly along the 2994 corridor down to about Highway 10. It just going to maybe clip La Crosse and areas over towards about Sparta and Camp Douglas up to about Highway 64. That's kind of where the focal point of the rain has been this morning. And that's going to continue, as we go over the next few hours. Now, Future Track has been going with a more northerly track with this, but you could probably take what you're seeing here this morning and move it down about 50 to 100 miles. That's going to really put it from about Highway 10 to the north for that rain and a few storms around and some heavy downpours this morning. But by the afternoon, we'll still have some rain around and even into tonight, but it'll be more scattered in nature. So we will have some breaks in the rain from time to time, and this will continue throughout the night tonight with some breaks in the rain. And then tomorrow, I do think most of the day after, say, mid to late morning, despite the fact that it'll be cloudy, we will stay a little bit on the drier side. Now, there might be a couple of isolated showers around, but I think the afternoon hours will trend a little bit drier briefly because then we're going to have some more showers and storms develop Saturday night into Sunday, and this will be with us even into Father's Day Sunday as well. Again, might not be showing much here on Future Track, but some of the data does suggest we're going to have some scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms around Saturday night and into our Sunday for Father's Day. And you can see the HRRR model is showing it a little bit closer to 29 and 94, but it's still going a little bit further to the north from what we're seeing this morning. But the general idea is that the intensity and the coverage of the rain will diminish as we get into the afternoon hours, at least letting up a little bit anyways. And then tonight we'll just still have some scattered showers, a couple of thunderstorms around, and as we go into Saturday as well, same thing. This one, though, is interesting because it does show storms developing Saturday afternoon into Saturday night along and south of Highway 10, and then at least some activity maybe persisting beyond the HRRR model Saturday night. Again, this only goes out about 36 to 39 hours, so it'll stop right here. So the rain coverage will be highest today, and then mostly in the scattered category after that, though tomorrow and also towards the end of next week, it does get back into the more slight/isolated category. And again, I want to stress, it is not going to rain every day of the next 7 days. Some spots may go a day or two without seeing any rain, but the coverage of rain is going to be there, meaning pretty much on an average basis, you're going to have about a 50-50 chance of seeing rain each day and night. But again, it won't rain everywhere, and it won't rain the entire time either. So total rainfall, including what's fallen so far this morning, most spots will end up with another 1/10 to 1 inch of rain through tomorrow midday. But some spots could see another 1 to 2 inches depending on where the rain and storms set up, especially this morning, and how heavy that rain will be as well. Then as we go forward in time, as I mentioned, it is going to be turning more humid too. Now, dew points today are going to only be in the 50s, but it's going to feel humid because it's not going to be all that warm either, and with all the rain, of course. Now, tomorrow gets up towards 60, so you'll notice it a little bit at least. But from Sunday through most of next week, those dew points projected to be into the low, if not mid 60s, maybe peaking at times in the upper 60s. So it is going to start to feel a little more like summer across western Wisconsin as those highs will get back towards the low 80s. Now today, we're looking at highs ranging from the mid-50s to upper 50s north to as warm as about 70 down to the south. The position of that warm front is going to be key, but I think in Eau Claire we'll probably hang out in the lower 60s. But if that boundary drifts a little further south again, we could very well stay in the 50s, and of course the rain coverage too will dictate how warm we get as well. Lows tonight, upper 40s northeast, but most of us in the low to mid 50s. Tomorrow we'll have another kind of a little range in temperatures. We'll go from mid to upper 60s north to the mid to upper 70s to near 80 south of Highway 10, low 70s in Eau Claire. And then for Sunday, everybody will be in the mid to upper 70s with lower 80s south and west. And again, it'll feel a little humid as well. And we'll have highs mostly in the low to mid 80s for most of next week with, again, those scattered shower and storm chances around each day. Now, the other thing to mention, too, is we'll have to watch the potential for some heavy rainfall Also, maybe strong to potentially severe storms as well. Again, we'll kind of analyze the data here over the next couple of days and we'll keep you updated. But certainly it's going to be a pretty active stretch of weather ahead. So stay with us for updates.